What's good, G-Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist. The playlist is on top of my videos in the home folders. Makes the video you're looking for a lot easier, whether it's just reactions, a G-series, all that in the home folders. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Man Society, M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to get into was, like, how you guys see in the title, is the Art Laboe, right? Art Laboe, obviously, very known, famous individual when it comes to the Chicano culture, right? It's no secret that the Chicano culture, oldies are attached to our way of life. It's music. It's, in my opinion, it's some of the best music of all time, right? It's music you could actually hear around your kids because it doesn't have, cursing words. It doesn't have bad words, So it's music you can bump around with anybody around, You don't have to worry about offending nobody. So Art Laboe, rest in peace. He had his radio station, where he played, oldies, dedications and all that. Homies would, call in and do their dedications and whatnot, right? The ones incarcerated and, Art Laboe, was somebody that a lot of people, enjoy to hear, him put out, all the good oldies and all of that good stuff, right? Because like I said, La Raza loves oldies. So yesterday I went to the concert, right, in San Bernardino, the concert that you see, on the screen. It was good, I had the time of my life, it was really good, a lot of homeboys, a lot of homies. It was gang infested, that I could tell you, you know what I mean? A lot of homeboys from different areas, OC, from LA, from East LA, from, the IE, from Riverside. Man, you had homies from all kinds of barrios. And that's the reason I wanted to touch on this video. It's a trip to see like a bunch of, homeboys, right? And, they were going in groups, right? Everybody was rolling like, 4 or 5 deep, and they were rolling deep, everybody, right? And, it's crazy, seeing like a bunch of homies all in one area and there be no conflicts or no tension. I mean, there was some issues like here and there, amongst, individuals. But other than that, everybody got along. Everybody was, firme. There was no chaos, no drama, It was cool. And that they sold the alcohol. So people, were drinking. A lot of people were drinking. A lot of people were getting their drink on. But yet, everything maintained, cool, amongst everybody, amongst individuals. Which is a toda madre to see because, back then you would get a lot of these concerts will get, fights, rumbles, putazos. It will go down. I should know. You would get a lot of conflicts. And now to see, where the Raza has came, it's pretty cool. I mean, there was a shitload of hudas there too, you know what I mean? But other than that, everybody seemed to, keep their, be respectful, con permiso and wooty woo, even when vatos will bump into each other and stuff like that, like, oh, this pants out, so, a lot of people carry themselves, right. You know what I mean? Like I said, normally back then it would have been, it would have been on and cracking. So to see that there's progress being made, it's a good sign, it's a good thing. Because you would picture, a place like this, to pop off, but yeah, it's good to see where gente has, came along, and like I said, you had young bucks there too, you know what I mean? But they're, being respectful. You had vatos all tatted and everything. But like I said, everybody was being, I mean, yeah, fools were hitting each other up, that's Mando, you know what I mean? That's Mando when in an area like that, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, everybody was being respectful. And it's a trip because, as the concert's going, and I'm looking around, they sold the place out, right? So the place was packed to the max, right? Because it was completely sold out. So it was, it was packed because, that place is large, in San Bernardino, the Glen Amphitheater or whatever. So it was, packed to the max. And it was mostly all Raza, You had maybe a few blacks here and there and a few, whites. But for the most part, it was all Raza, And, obviously other, I mean, there was, Raza performers too, you know what I mean? Latinos and all that, But for the most part, it was, African Americans, you know what I mean? Like I say, Sly, Slick and Wicked, Little Anthony, The Intruders, and But, the Raza supports, right? The Raza supports the music, right? We're a part of the culture of music, whether it's rap or oldies or whatever, the Raza has always been a consumer, a supporter. We always been in the mix, you know what I mean? Their success is on behalf of us, because we're the ones, dropping the feria and everything like that, you know what I mean? And going and getting these concerts and stuff like that, right? So to say that the Raza plays no part or that, shoe fly when it's like, well, we're the ones, that are, the mostly the supporters is ridiculous when I hear people try to make those statements that, that we play no part in none of this is wild to me, you know what I mean? But like I said, you're gonna have some people that are just petty, like that, that they think that they're so, high and mighty. Is crazy. But like I said, it's just certain individuals, Um, but like I said, the Raza is a big consumer. The Raza is the big supporter. Yesterday, I seen it, proving, you know what I mean, that the Raza still supports regardless. That and times are getting better, you know what I mean? It's a trip because I had one of my subscribers tell me like, oh damn, like that's crazy, my boy, like I didn't think like you would come to places like this and like one I like I thought like you were like other YouTubers who like afraid to come out of their house and stuff like that. I'm just like, what the hell? Like I never heard of that about a YouTuber and stuff like that, but maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. But I'm just a regular person, you know what I mean? I'm just a regular homeboy, Um, like I'm not somebody who's or I have some dirt on my name or I can't go into the place. Nah, I'll go wherever the hell I want. But like I said, I'm just a regular, in person living life, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be, damn if people's gonna tell me where I could go and where I can't go. Like I said, I got no dirt on me, so it's like I could go anywhere. Um, but it's a trip, how certain individuals see, certain things on YouTube, on the internet and stuff like that. Like no, when not everyone that you're watching is full of crap, like there's people that out there that are really about what they say. I'm not saying that I'm one of those, I could care less what people think, but I'm just saying, not to judge, so quick on individuals, because you could probably be thinking that these YouTubers are, like this and like that, but no, there could be some real righteous individuals. If you truly don't know, then we can, pass judgment. um, no, but it was cool, just seeing, different homies and a toda madre, and and it was a really good time. But it just goes to show that the Raza, how we come in numbers and how we do support those who we stand with. Because Arlobo's not Raza, you know what I mean? He wasn't Raza, but he was being shown a lot of love yesterday, in his memory, by the Raza. And these performers who are from a different ethnicity. Obviously they're African American, they're black, but the Raza was right there supporting and yeah, digging it. So to say that that there's a racist hatred towards them, when how, if they're black and they're performing the music and we're digging it and everything like that, and I didn't hear nobody making no stupid comments or nothing like that. So all this, internet stuff, you see people come on here and they say that the race is racist, or they say that blacks be hating and stuff like that. That's their own personal perspective. That's their own personal opinion. Because, you see it different when you're actually in the field and you're seeing interacting with people. And if you truly know the get down and what really goes down and why the main important thing and why it goes down, then you can see that it's not about color. It's about some other stuff. When issues crack off, it's always about some other stuff, bro. It's never because of the color, bro. It always has to do with other things, that, street shit. It's never personal. It's just business. Come on, listen. But yeah, so there is progress being made, and people just gotta stop assuming shit, and yeah, I'm telling you, man, there was a gang of Raza, man, a gang of people that would support. We should do that to our own too. You know what I mean? To our own Raza who's looking to come up in the music and everything like that, and support them as well, like that. And like I said, there was some Raza performers too. So, a toda madre, the Raza was standing with them when they were like, hey, ¿qué onda, le Raza? You know what I mean? So, and they have talent, bro. They have talent out there performing, bro. They're getting down just as well as the blacks, you know what I mean? Is like I said, there was no difference, So individuals, like I said, they want to be hating and stuff like that, That's when you give petty people the platform to speak their nonsense, their rhetoric. And try to pass it off like if that's what's occurring and stuff like that, when they're full of shit, bro. But overall, that's just my, breakdown on the matter, the subject. Just thought I'd touch on it real quick. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And, You know, leave your guys' opinions in the comments. Do you guys mess with our little boat? Would you guys fuck with our little boat? Do you guys mess with oldies? Do you guys like oldies? Because man, like I said, a lot of raza digs the oldies, bro. You know, but that's my opinion. Leave yours in the comments. Shadow, we out.